Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 4th of November 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 4th of November 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article. Prime Minister sponsors the singing of the ceremony. With the mechanisms for the water cooperation agreement between Iraq and Turkey, water is a very big deal. Historic oil deal done. Historic water deal done. Now, are we going to watch for a historic revaluation? The CBI deputy governor has talked about removal of zeros again. Iraq is confirming that. Also, they talk about not floating the currency because it would be a peg or a managed float. They have different names. The 4th of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Omar. Multiple sources claim Iraq has received U.S. Treasury permission to move towards a 1-to-1 exchange rate with the U.S. dollar. As exciting as that is and possibly very true, we do not have official confirmation of this yet. What's officially confirmed? We have all the experts suggesting this is where we're going. The current official rate remained 1,320 Iraqi dinars per USD as per the IMF and CBI updates. Saleh stated, the market remains stable under current controls. The 4th of November 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. We do know the UN Secretary-General arrived in Iraq and is still there. This is on top of all the US representatives and banking representatives that are already there. There is a lot going on in Iraq. Ask yourself why? The 4th of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT question. When does our real RV nominal rate come out? The big rate we all want, such as $3.81 or $4 as we are told might be the rate? MNT GOAT. The project to delete the zeros is only the first step of the process to get to Forex, and the dinar is still solely pegged to the dollar. It is to collect all the larger notes and issue the lower denominations. This is the purpose of this step. The CBI will be very concerned about inflation afterwards, and so they told us there will be a period of time before they move to the next step. The next step is the reinstatement onto Forex. The peg will change and the IQD will be repegged to a basket of currencies. That will allow it to change drastically higher. This is how we get the rate we want. This is when we go exchange. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Just a month ago, the idea of talking to you Iraqi citizens about the lower notes was taboo. It was being kept top secret. Today it is a necessity because the new exchange rate is coming right after showing the lower denominations, the specimens and samples, not the official lower notes. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Washington in the heart of Baghdad. Is Savaya close to influencing the formation of the next government? Quote, the presence of the U.S. envoy is an indication of Washington's desire to follow political developments directly, ensure a stable political transition process, and maintain the balances it deems necessary to prevent the country from sliding into new crises. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. What Iraq is talking about is that his reserves are safe. The dinar is going to be rock solid. In my view, Iraq is not waiting for a revaluation. But they have been building an entire system that makes Iraq stronger, globally trusted, and having a globally trusted dinar. What's to come is inevitable. Ultimately, you have the quiet holding of the blueprint, which is the United States, in the background. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Trump's envoy to Iraq, Mark Savaya, officially begins his mission. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick, Iraq bank friend Aki update. Aki is mad. He was told the month before last to go and stay at the bank. He was expecting it then at the beginning of last month, September. He is pissed at having to wait so long. He is a family man. He does not know the date. No one does except those at the CBI and GOI, and they are a few. The 3rd of November 2025 Guru Nader from the Mid-East. There's no in-country and outside country. When you say international, when you put something international, they're going to put it to float and all that. The rate will be same thing everywhere over the world. I never heard of contract rate or nothing like that before. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Remember China? They denied they were going to add value in 95. Kuwait denied they were going to add value in 99. Then in the next few days both of those scenarios lifted the value of their currency. So either Iraq is in a bad mood, or he's mentally deranged, or he's working for parliament Iranian politicians. Or he's just trying to stop speculation, because everybody knows when you subtract zeros from the exchange rate it adds value. Trust me, we're almost done. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, question. Is this the week? Mark Z. Nobody knows the timing, but it sure feels like it's very close. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman, they're taking about the Delete the Zeros project significantly lately. They said it's still in process. They're talking about a technical adjustment when they say things like that. They're not talking about a devaluation. For crying out loud, they talked about a 20k coin, by deletion of the zeros off the exchange rate. And applying a real effective exchange rate based off fundamentals is really important to understand that the peg to a SDR basket is stability. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. An expert, 90 trillion dinars are hoarded by Iraqis and do not reach the banks. Quote, the public does not only mean the people, but also the merchants, the contracting companies, and the industrialists, explaining that Iraqis hoard money instead of depositing it in banks. Because our society likes to deal in cash and needs a long time to get used to electronic payment methods. In addition to the lack of trust in banks among some depositors after the setbacks that occurred in the banks. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Omar. Television, went on to tell us Iraq is officially moving forward with the monetary reform to delete the 3 zeros from its currency. Meaning 1,000 old dinar will become a 1 new dinar to simplify transactions. There's also buzz about moving to a 1-to-1 exchange rate. Frank. Donald Trump is now in control of your monetary reform. That's the only reason why we are seeing it unfold. If not, this would still be being kicked down the road. We are so close my taste buds are smiling. The 3rd of November 2025 Intel Guru already blessed. Just waiting patiently because I know it really is happening. We lived on hopes and wishes for many years, and now we can see the progress and hear the details about how this story has evolved. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. What will happen to the 3-0 notes? To coincide with the newer lower denomination notes, the following 3-0 notes will still exist but taken out of everyday circulation. They will be used only in the background for financial institutions for larger cash transactions, for international transactions, such as trade deals. 250, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 25,000, 50,000. The 3rd of November 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. Note: the 20,000 note has been added since this note does not yet exist in circulation in Iraq. They now plan to launch the 20,000 note in 2025-2026 at the same time as they conduct the removing the zeros and launching the lower categories. So, this is all we now know about this note. Don't be scared about it. It is not going to affect the removing of the zeros. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net